Okay, welcome back to more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Dark Echoes. We fought Dark Samus and got the Echoes visor. Echo the Dark Fin. How long can I keep this sad excuse for a train wreck joke up?
Well, we didn't get our two microphones set up working, but I think our quality's up anyway.
Our quality's up, our gain is down.
Open up, you dumb door.
Yeah, that. You know, I'll be perfectly honest. In the last episode, when I asked you, like, if we were to compare ourselves to the Grumps, I honestly kind of almost shot. Oh, damn it! I forgot. I'm jumping ahead of steps.
Now you're jumping to your death.
What the hell?
Twice. Let's go for a third time.
Oh! I didn't realize there was a ceiling above me. I bonked my head on that. Damn it!
All right, third time's a charm.
Pushed me off of that damn beam of his.
Do I hear four? Do I hear four?
Stupid barrier bitch. Thank you.
There
Thank you for dying. Please
Finally.
die again. Thank you. But yeah, I found it funny that you outright just said that you were the heir of our show. Because I do feel like more people, and I don't mean people looking at themselves honestly. I think people would want to see. I think there's more people that would want to see themselves as the Dan.
As the more positive person that's like, hey, it's not that bad, dude.
Yeah.
But I feel like often I'm like, no, this is just bad game design for some things.
By the way, I wanted to mention this, but you were still talking. You see, like, where those red things kind of clamp down at?
Uh-huh.
That's actually like a visual cue of when to plant your bomb for your bomb jump.
Huh.
They do that all the time in Metroid Prime.
Oh, doesn't it feel like they could make a whole game just out of, like, morph ball mechanics and puzzles?
Probably could. Oh yeah, it was called Metroid Prime Pinball. Except that wasn't really.
Except that wasn't really the same concept I'm talking about.
But yeah, just a whole game where you're just a ball that has these same abilities. I dig it.
In fact, give you more abilities in this state. I mean, if it's gonna be just about this, you might as well have more abilities to use.
Yeah.
And though I'm not sure, because you know if they brought that game out, I feel like there would be like a lot of people that are like, what is this nonsense? Where's Metroid Prime 4?
Well, it doesn't have to be set in the Metroid universe.
Yeah. Honestly, I was thinking they could just have this type of gameplay, but like a completely different
character that literally just is a ball.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to take place in this universe. It's just similar abilities.
I mean, honestly, that's what I was initially thinking when you said it.
Yeah. Because if you do it the other way, then it's like you have to explain why Samus is just in her ball form constantly.
Damn it.
Why she's in her ball form constantly, and then you get all the Metroid fans that are like, oh, where's my Metroid game?
Hashtag not my Metroid.
Hashtag not my Metroid game. Not my Metroid. That looked weird. It looked like you were on nothing.
Okay, which... Hold on. Okay, that takes me back. Okay, so I want to go down this way. I just got a little confused for a second, that's all.
A little confusion going on here.
For a minute, I thought that was going to, like, spit me back out, but no, this is the return pipe.
I see.
Too bad you can't get both of those in one trip. I wish you could, but you can't. Well, whatever.
Ugh. I wish you could do that with everything in Ultimate Ghost and Goblins.
It's Ghost and Goblins. One trip is never on the menu there.
Of course, in that game, it's usually like 5 or some trips to get everything.
And he's got a point.
And that's why I couldn't just make the guide I wanted to make without editing it to bullshit. Without it being edited to bullshit.
And that's why I re-edit it to make it more user-friendly.
It's like, you gotta go through this level again and again and again in different orders, in different ways. It's like, stop it!
Yeah, I just thought it would be more user-friendly if the guide itself went in order of each level.
I would have attempted that, but it was Halloween and I really wanted it done, like, and I had other things I was working on. So
yeah,
I appreciated the fact that you could do that, like, during the Halloween season.
I mean, because I didn't have the original files, I had to, like, anytime you had a title come up that was in a different place from where I tried to start things, I was like... Although I tried to put timestamps at the beginning of the video, and by the end of the video, those timestamps were way off and I never fixed them, so...
Well, thanks to one of our watchers, actually. They gave a nice handy-dandy link list to where everything was.
Timestamp
list, which I included in the main comment! Comment!
Did you make that the pinned comment?
I think I did.
Okay, good.
Well, actually, no, I just put it in the video description.
Oh, well...
But I could pin... Yeah, we could pin that comment, too, so they can see that there.
I've been hearting a lot of comments lately. Sometimes I'll be in the mood to watch our old stuff, and then I'll see, like, a comment from several years ago that's like, "This is a great video, man," and whatnot, and it's like, "Aw, thanks. Why aren't you hearted? Have a heart." Mark, what are you doing?
Like Wreck-It Ralph 2? Yeah, have hearts. Have hearts. Have hearts. Hearts.
The heart of the hearts.
Like,
if you want a piece of my heart, you gotta start with my fart. Wait, what?
Could you make 10,000... What was it? It was some ridiculous amount of money they had to make, and they did it in, like, a day? It was like...
I wish we could do that.
Oh, gosh, yeah. It's like... Because, yeah, if you just make a whole bunch of YouTube videos that are popular, you'll make $10,000 in a day.
Well, that would explain how Chugga Conroy can afford to buy his friend. Like, okay, I'm a huge fan of Chugga Conroy, and these are videos that are on Steven Vlogs. He also has another channel, Steven Plays. He's a YouTuber, is personal friends with Emil, and always visits him like on at certain times and whatnot, including around Christmas.
Uh-huh.
One Christmas, Emil got Steven a Nintendo Switch, and then he also had another Nintendo Switch as another Christmas present for Steven's wife. And a new 3DS with the 3DS Mario Maker.
Dude!
And I think one year he gave Steven Xbox One, or was it a PS4?
Best friend ever.
People always comment on those videos how generous Emil is towards him, but I'll continue this later. Morphology: Dark War Wasp, Darkling possessed aerial hunter, sturdy insect gains strength, and blah blah blah. All the same usual bullshit from Ink Possession. I don't feel like reading detailed things for every Ink possessed enemy, because it's pretty much just it's the normal enemy but stronger. It's your color swap. It's color swapped. It's your color swapped, your palette swapped, stronger variant of the same bullshit you've been dealing with. That's pretty much what ink possession in this game is, but it's I forget the word for it. You know, when it's like explained logically within the confines of the story. Contextualized. That's the damn word I was looking for.
Contextualized. Yes.
Anyways, so a lot of people in those Steven vlog videos often comment about how generous Emil is, but I do think on that one video that a lot of people missed something that Steven did, because Steven is actually the guy that makes like Emil's thumbnails.
He got pushed off again.
Or actually, I don't think he makes his thumbnails. He makes his logos, and he makes a lot of like the graphics he uses. In his videos when he makes like custom guide stuff that he puts in his videos.
Wow, you're falling off a lot in this episode.
I'll just chalk it up to my head cold. That's my excuse, and usually I don't have one, so I'm gonna milk this for all it's worth. But yeah, in the video where Emil got Steven and his wife both a Switch each, and got Steven in that same Christmas got Steven a new 3DS with Mario Maker, or was it a new 2DS? I can't remember. With Mario Maker and all that. And that wasn't even like everything he got him. He's still got him more stuff. Dude's got a nice size house too. And I think he makes most of his money just on YouTube.
I can't wait till we get 1,000 subscribers. 1,000.
Yeah. It might actually happen this year if things keep up.
If it keeps up at this rate, then we can get out of this stupid spot we're in right now.
Yeah, we always find ourselves in stupid spots.
Where YouTube's like, you got one, you lost one, you got one, you lost one, you got one, you lost one.
You lost me.
I don't think it's our subscribers. I think it's YouTube.
Every now and then it might be our subscribers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I thought I could make that! I was wrong.
Oh my gosh, you keep falling, Mike. Stop falling. Why are you falling?
Well, that one was intentional. I was honestly seeing if I could make that jump.
Nope. So much falling.
Anywho.
A Samus will fall.
But, yeah, in that same video where Emil got Steven all that shit, Steven did something for Emil that I didn't see anyone in the comments talking about, and I thought it was worth more than like anything that Emil got Steven, despite not in terms of monetary value, but just in terms of you know, sentimental value or whatever. So Steven so Chuck Conroy changes his channel's logo every time he does a new game. And Steven's the one who makes the logos. He makes the logos for him. Chuck Conroy got his start by doing the Earthbound / Mother games. And this was before he ever had channel logos or custom thumbnails or anything. And Chuck Conroy has this, like, Mother Shrine, or Earthbound Shrine, with all the Mother and Earthbound memorabilia he can fit in it. So you know what Steven did? And he made this a surprise. Oh. Okay. I gotta pause the story again, because I just got the screw attack.
Hello!
Screw attack!
Nice.
So, yeah, so what Steven did for Emil, and he kept this a secret, he was like, okay, Emil, I got one more thing to show you. So, like, Emil was showing Steven Emil showed Steven his Earthbound Shrine, or Mother Shrine, and all this stuff in it at the beginning like near the beginning of the video when Steven first came over to visit.
Uh-huh.
Sometime when Emil wasn't looking, Steven put something in the shrine that was his present, that was a Christmas present to Emil.
Uh-huh.
And he made 3 channel... The channel logos are always reflective of the game that Emil is playing at the time.
Uh-huh.
Because he always does one game at a time.
Uh-huh.
So Steven made him 3 channel logos, one for each of the mother games that he did back when he started his channel, and said that he felt that the shrine was incomplete without his story or without his input to the mother series.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, aww. It's like, that's such a good friend.
Come on, open.
And you know, it's like, it just feels like nobody mentions that he did that for him. They're all talking about, you know, the Switches and whatnot that Emil bought because of the monetary worth and whatnot. Nobody's even thinking about, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
The more, like, personal thing that Steven did for him.
Boom, boom, boom.
And I don't know, that kind of upset me a little bit. That was all that people focused their attention on.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, that
Off. It's hot in here.
and we are not taking off our clothes. Because no one wants to see that.
Oh, we got a space heater in here that's super duper effective. Of course, this room is very easy to warm up. But it's a bit too toasty in here, so I turned it off.
Okay, I'm not hurting for ammo anymore. So you...
Take this!
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
This makes me think of using a light arrow on pretty much anything in Wind Waker.
Yeah, but imagine a light arrow with an AoE radius.
Yeah.
That's what Power Bomb is. This will take me to the Agon Wastes, which with my new equipment, there's something I can grab there. Actually, a few things I can grab there.
Welcome to the Agon Waste. Here's the door you're never going through.
That's because it's yellow, and now I turned it blue.
Welcome to side view mode.
Welcome to side view mode. Hold up, just need to grab my... Okay, I want to go to the left.
So, okay, I think I talked about this with Jake. I don't think I talked about it with you. That on the page for the Link's Awakening remake, under... Okay, standing stuff. Under number of players, it says yet to be determined.
Huh.
Which is very strange, considering, I mean, you'd think it would just be single player?
Unless there was a Four Swords mode.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe we can get some Four Swords action going on.
So, do you think that they'll... I keep wanting to press the map button, damn it. That they'll, I don't know, maybe remake the other 2 Game Boy Color games the same?
That's what Jake was thinking. He was like, you think they'll remake the Oracle games?
I would like that.
That'd be awesome.
That would give us a version of the game to record that isn't overdone to death.
I like your reaction when it was first announced. It's like, okay, did we need another remake of that game?
I mean, I'll take it because, hey, maybe it can like have more than 2 things equipped at a time.
Yeah,
Which is a thing they should have done with Minish Cap.
I'm very interested to see because I really feel like if there wasn't going to be multiplayer, they just would have said it immediately. Don't you?
This is something I should have gotten last time I returned to the Agon Waste, but I'd forgotten about it. But it was kind of not too far out of the way from where I was, so...
Woos.
Woos.
Bam. Boom and a bam and a boom and a bam.
Boom in a band and a boom in a band.
Jake and I were gonna grab something to eat like when we're out there, but we could probably just pick you something up if you want to stay here.
Yeah. Pick me up something that has some kick to it, would you?
Some kick.
Give it the kick. Damn it, I keep getting those buttons mixed up. That's more of a me problem, not the game problem.
That's funny. I like when you said me for some reason. I just saw little Nintendo Mii characters running around in my head. That's more of a me problem.
Okay, so... when they were running around in your head, did your head have a control panel like Inside Out?
Good grief. Ugh. I'm glad we went with the designs Pixar came up with and not just a bunch of me's to represent those emotions. That would have been lame.
Now I'm just thinking of like joy and sadness and anger all as me's.
Yeah.
That is such a weird image.
And yet I'm sure someone's already...
Oh, definitely.
Can you think of it? It has been done on the internet.
Unless it was a good English Let's Play of the first 2 Spectrobes games. Oh wait, we did that!
Booyah!
That's a little bit more aggressive than I was going to go for, but this is why you're the Aaron on the show. You know what I think it is, personally? I think just as an individual, you're more emotionally charged than I am.
Like how when I watch a Nintendo Direct, I'm like, Astral Chain! Oh shit, that looks awesome! And you're like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I'll check it out.
I think you're right. I think that if we did do like a reaction to a Nintendo Direct, I think you would be able to work off of what I'm doing. Or it could just, though even if you didn't, it would still be hilarious. You'd be like, dude, look at that! Yeah.
I've seen some Nintendo Direct reactions from people where it was like 2 people and one person's like, oh my gosh, that's amazing, and the other person's like, yeah, that's pretty cool, whatever.
But yeah, I want to do that next time. I mean, if we're both available, I mean.
But I do think I'm fairly good at piggybacking off of you. Like, most of my humor is literally just taking what you say and finding a way to throw it back at you in a bizarre and unexpected way.
I mean, yeah.
Have you ever noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you'll say something and I'll just find a way to twist it into something weird.
Twist it into a pretzel of awesomeness.
No, just something weird.
Oh, but I love pretzels of awesomeness. What? Let me through.
Torvisbog.
Launch it. Downward.
Torvisbog. I have no idea how long this has been going on for.
26 minutes.
Okay.
So yeah, find a good Find a save spot, I guess.
Damn it! I keep
Where
pressing
look?
that
I
damn
think
button.
you meant the map. There we go. Okay, where's the save? It's P. That's PEE. There's one. I see.
Well, I know where a save station is. I was just okay. Yeah, I can get out to that fairly easily, and then double back to the save point with little issue. I was just trying to plan out what I was doing.
Okay. Open up. That's more like it.
Oh, do I have? Oh, guys.
Guys, don't hide. You need to die, bro. Hey, Jake. We're finishing up the last recording before the event. Oh, I know. Mike just has to get to a save point.
I didn't expect to have an unskippable battle in this room.
He's gonna stay inside for his health. So it'll just be the two of us.
Inside for this what now?
God damn
During
this
the event?
I said health.
health, yeah.
Oh, right. That's probably
But I was saying we could pick him something up to eat, like for dinner when we come back.
I was grabbing something towards the beginning since I would eat anything. I mean, we can make more than one style.
Energy tank.
Yay! Oh, nice and warm.
Yeah, I just turned that off because it was a bit too warm.
Well, I mean, the heat's on in the house. Once it's warm enough in here, it's going to stay that way.
I didn't know the heat was on.
I turned
You know-
the mic higher.
People say that these things kind of remind them of Stargates, but they also kind of remind me of the portals from the first Turok.
I wouldn't know.
I think it shows up architecture, though.
Well, it's Luminoth architecture.
Yeah. It seems to have a whole lot of differences. At least in those things, they seem to be a bit of both. Or at least influenced in style.
Hey Jake, we're recording audio without the gain on at all now.
Yeah. Gain.
The gain,
Oh, the game.
yes.
It actually seems to help with the
Echo situation.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. Since gain is artificial volume.
And there's nothing artificial about my volume.
You just don't really need it.
I've got everything charged up. I've got my Pokeball Plus charged, and my power bank charged, and my hotspot charged. And
Other than getting the
phone
screw
charged.
attack, this has mostly been a filler episode where I just use the screw attack and echo visor to pick up power-ups that I couldn't get before.
All right, that's it. Sweet. Saving. Okay.
Oh, my shoes.
The game has been saved. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.